This is why you don't take baking advice from me. I just got my hair in egg. Hello and welcome back to another video. You may or may not have noticed that I have been gone for 2 weeks. You probably haven't noticed. I have unfortunately been unwell. There's just been a lot going on these past few weeks, so I've taken a little break, taken a step back from literally everything in my life. But I'm ready to come back and do things that I love, which is why we're here today. One thing that I absolutely love doing, but I'm not very good at, is baking. A very simple baker. I like to bake things like old school cake. I don't really know what else I make. So today we're gonna bake some banana bread because one, it's extremely easy, and two, those bananas need to be used up right now. I thought that we could bake together and have a little chit chat whilst I do it. So yeah, let's get on with the video. I've literally just realized that I've forgotten to light my candle. That is not very aesthetic. It smells delicious. First thing I need to do is melt my butter. So I'm gonna go do that and then we're gonna come back and do the fun stuff. So guys, I have intentionally dressed like a chef. I have my blue striped trousers on and a black top, and I feel very chef-like. So I hope that you like that little detail. Now the butter is fully melted and the oven is preheating. We are going to get on with making the banana bread. Mashers acquired. What is your feeling about banana bread? Because I love banana bread and I like actual bananas. However, I don't like banana flavored things. So like, you know, like banana sweets and like a banana milkshake. That makes me want to throw up. We're gonna go ahead and mash. Oh, can you hear that? Yeah, that doesn't sound nice. Basically want to mash it until it's kind of, not liquidy, but kind of like goopy. Just pretend it's someone who pissed you off today and you'll get it nice and mashed. That is looking pretty good to me. Also, my nice table setup is literally just gonna get ruined, I can feel it. Right, now we want to stir in the butter. Even though it's still a bit hot, I'm just gonna do it. So, oh, that noise was vile. We're just gonna stir that up. Honestly, if you're queasy about how things look and like textures and stuff, I wouldn't recommend making this because it does look a bit like, trigger warning, sick before it gets good. So happy March, guys. I haven't made a video in March, so this will be my first one. I actually didn't plan on doing this today, but I just had some old bananas and fancied making banana bread, and I thought that this would be fun. So I hope that you like my first video in March. Next step, we're gonna add the, oh, what does it say? I'm gonna add the sugar. I've got brown sugar here. Dump it all in there. I think you can use normal sugar, but I've gone for brown. Just makes it, I don't know what it makes it. I'm not gonna pretend. Okay, next step, we're gonna do an egg. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know why I brought this bowl here. I'm gonna break an egg. Bit of shell in there, but who cares? Texture. And I'm just gonna beat that separately. Oh! Wow. This is why you don't take baking advice from me. I just got my hair in egg. Just trying to make sure it smells all right. Now I'm gonna pop that in here. This is when things get goopy. But do you see what I mean about goopy? Goopy. I promise you, it is good. And now we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I feel like I might do a hobby series because I'm gonna put a bit more in. I feel like baking is such a fun hobby, and even though I'm not good at it, I love doing it. And there's so many other things that I love doing that I'm not great at. And I feel like maybe it would be fun to do them and film them and just see how I do. I'm gonna stir in vanilla. Is this filming? I need to just double check. It is, okay. Now I'm gonna add in my dry ingredients. So first thing I'm gonna add in is my baking soda or bicarbonate of soda. I think it's the same thing, I don't know. I'm just gonna use my teaspoon. Oh, okay. We just want 1 teaspoon. I don't really know what this does. Just give that a little mix. Next, we're gonna add baking soda and salt. I only have this salt. This is Himalayan pink salt from B&M. So I'm just gonna put a bit of salt in there and hope for the best. Also, I've just realized that I haven't closed my blinds and there is a building right opposite me where everyone can see what I'm doing right now. So hopefully they find the channel and they subscribe because they're getting a behind the scenes for free. Now for the flour. I think like I've missed something, but I don't think I have. So flour we're gonna add in slowly. I have not sieved it. Now this is where your mixture becomes a little bit less goopy and a bit more doughy, I guess. I made banana bread last week for the first time. Honestly, it is my new obsession. It's just so easy. So if you are a beginner baker, this is the perfect recipe for you, and you can jazz it up as much as you want. And also, I've recently tried to not just be sitting on the sofa after work. I'm trying to incorporate fun things like baking or a little hobby. I've actually gotten into reading. I will talk to you about that in another video. I feel like it makes such a difference, and it also just makes my evenings feel so much longer and like I have a bit more of a purpose after work. So I definitely recommend giving something that you've been thinking about a go, because I do feel like it makes such a difference to your evening. As you can see, it's coming into a bit more of a thicker consistency. Still doesn't look great. So you want to make sure that there's no like lumps of flour in it, but you also don't want to over mix it. So I think I'm gonna call it a day there. So that is all the hard work done. I'm gonna go grab my tin, and you're gonna laugh at the tin, and we're gonna start getting it ready to go in the oven. So I am using a cake tin. I've greased the sides and I've lined the bottom with baking paper. I'm gonna pour in half of the mixture. And then once that half is poured in, I'm gonna add some Nutella and some hazelnut spread. The mixture is quite heavy. So I'm gonna do, like I said, like half. Spread it around. I really do want a bread tin so I can make a proper loaf of it, but this actually works fine. So we work with what we've got, guys. We get inventive and we don't let not having a loaf tin hold us back in life, okay? I'm gonna go in with the old Natoka from Aldi, and I also have some golden blonde chocolate spread from M&S. It is probably best to melt these up before you put them in. I don't have a microwave and I can't be bothered to melt them on the stove. So again, we don't let these things hold us back, girls. Little dollop there, little dollop there. And then with this, I don't think this is going to spread as nicely, so I'm gonna start to try and weave it through the mixture. Hazelnut one is not spreading very well, but it's fine. Whoever gets a middle piece will get a lot of hazelnut spread, so you'll be so lucky. Hopefully it'll be me. I'm gonna pour in the last of the mixture, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the Nutella and the hazelnut spread. When you baked as a child, doing this just made me think that my favorite bit of baking was licking the bowl. My whole face in the bowl, even though it has raw egg in it, I still freaking do it. When I would bake with my mum, bear in mind I was maybe like 4 or 5, so I just have her word on it. I don't really remember it. She used to turn her back when we were baking, and then she'd turn back around and I would have sticks of butter in my mouth. I would just eat sticks of butter, and to be honest with you, I believe that that's something that I did. So that is all of the batter in the cake tin. Very messily done, but guys, it's all in there. Now we're gonna go in and put our last bit of Nutella hazelnut spread. You can definitely do this without Nutella and hazelnut spread, or you could do it with something else, like I reckon chocolate chips would be really nice. What else would be nice in this? I don't know. I don't really know. Chocolate chips, guys, or try and get it around the tin equally. Right, guys. Ew! Right, guys, the finished batter is done. I'm gonna put it in the oven. The oven's been preheating on 180 degrees, and then we'll come back for a taste test. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Can you see that? Right, guys, we have made it to the final stage, the stage where we, or I, try the banana bread. So unfortunately, it's getting late, guys. It is currently 9:15. I usually go to bed at 10, and I have cut the banana bread when it's hot. Half of it does look like a dog's dinner. I can't wait any longer. I've got to go to bed soon and I want to try my banana bread. So here is my little piece, it's still pretty warm. It looks freaking banging. I don't know if maybe I could have cooked it slightly longer. Let's try a little bit. Cheers. Can you eat undercooked banana bread? Guys, I don't think that's undercooked, is it? I mean, it tastes good, but I don't know if it's because it's still warm. No, I think it's cooked. I mean, it tastes good. I'm just a bit worried that it's undercooked. I think it's cooked. Guys, it tastes good, okay? It's good. I think it's cooked. Sorry if you can hear me chewing, but it tastes good. The whole time I was making this, I said, the batter looks disgusting, guys. You're not going to want to eat this, it looks vile. Now all I can keep saying is, it's good. I promise you, I actually do like it. It tastes good. Just some bits that are a bit moist, but that's not always a bad thing, guys. I'm making myself giggle. I think I'm a bit delirious. It is midweek and it's nearly my bedtime. We're bedtime giggles, guys, whilst eating banana bread. I mean, I've eaten the whole piece, so that should say a little bit about it. I like it. 10 out of 10. I think. Right then, so now that the banana bread's eaten, this video is done. Really hope that you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it and eating the banana bread. If you like this style of video, let me know. I'd love to do more things like this. And I just want to thank you for 12 subscribers, really exciting. We appreciate anybody who's watched this video and anybody who decides to stick around. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!